Hey now, Taurus. All right, so this will be your December 27th through December 31st reading. Hopefully you had a good Christmas, Taurus. I just tried to do your reading a minute ago and my cards was acting up and honey, I got to put that wheel on its side, so I had to start over. Then I looked down. I was like, why my car's not acting right? So you may be trying to pull some stuff together. It may be a bit disruptive going on at the end of the year. I do feel like that for a lot of people, not just you. But I do feel like, it may be a bit tense, okay? That Wheel of Fortune card popped out. It's guided to put on its side. Wheel of Fortune is about cycles and changes, ups and downs. One minute you may feel like this man down here, and the next minute you may feel like that woman up there. But I feel like, that wheel is going to turn. It's all about how, you know, you handle it when it does. That is the sign of karma, too. Okay? Shit. And the recent past. I'm going to do head, heart, gut, recent past, near future, and clarify. Shit. Got a lot in the gut. Let's see here. I just want to take away the pressure. Okay. You got a lot of major arcana, Taurus. Let's go. You have the Fool card. You could be dealing with the sign of Aries. No. Okay. All right. So on the outskirts, that's what I was feeling. I already was feeling this kind of toxic energy that I already feel as a collective going around. That's why I was guided to get up this morning. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and maybe a little bit after 4:30 right now. But I felt like this heavy toxic energy. I know that I have been dealing with it with the people around, and it may be just how people the end of the year you looking around yourself. But I do feel like that. Okay, so it's a time where cycles are ending, okay? You're at a place, but I feel like that Wheel of Fortune is on its side because it's where you decide to place yourself. Yes, things happen. You cannot control certain things. I'm going to say you cannot control things of the universe, but you can control what you do during that time. So I feel like what's happening right now is almost like a test from the universe to see how you, meaning you, flipping if it's not you, can control yourself or handle a time that you're going through right now. I really do, because if you handle a certain particular situation in a certain manner, then I feel like you would level up to a certain level. And I don't know why I'm saying that, okay? All right, so let's go. In your head, we have the Two of Cups. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I don't know why I have to say Cancer like that. Eight of Cups. Cancer seems fun to say, right? Cancer. Okay, Eight of Cups and the Hermit. I went hard, I feel like that, because I feel like you maybe have, ain't no maybe, you do have a soul connection around. I'm saying maybe because the Two of Cups could be a friend, a family member, a lover, okay? It don't have to just be a lover, but you have a strong connection between you and an individual, okay, that you're looking at right now. I feel like you're looking at the situation, but at this present time, you and this person are parted from each other. If you're not parted from each other, you're in a process of thinking about walking away from an individual, you or another person, based off how situations have been of the past. Is there love there? Sure. But this Eight of Cups is standing in between you guys. And what I feel like what's a part of that Eight of Cups is this happened and that 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 happened. Now, when your head Taurus, because it's in your head space, you're looking over things of the past. This hermit is not a child. You understand? This hermit is wise. This hermit is a person who is very well aware of these Eight of Cups. And I feel like this hermit is very well aware that these Eight of Cups, whatever these 8 cups, what was in those cups that you or another person is deciding to walk away from, is standing in between you two coming together. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where you're at. Some things may have to be let go of. I already felt the Five of Swords here. You know, conflictual energies may have been things that a person did in regards to another person's feelings, but I feel like that's been constantly. I get this win thing, you know, win and lose, win and lose. You see how this man is just into being victorious. He don't give a damn about those people back there. It's about being victorious with this Five of Swords. I feel like during this time, either you or, yeah, you see how I feel like it escalated. That's how the cards, 3, 4, 5. It escalated immediately, which I felt like it left a person back to reflect. That's just the same as what the Hermit card is doing in the head. A person is sitting back thinking about that Three of Swords or the love. You understand? Both. I do get that energy. All right? Okay, Taurus. And that's fine. So you have the Fool card here. Things have to be let go of. You know, you may be starting a fresh new journey. For some of my Taurus, you could have been at a place for a while now and you're walking away, or you're reflecting on walking away, thinking about something new. I do feel like that. Okay? In the past, you have the Hangman. The Hangman has been enlightened, honey, has been enlightened. You or another individual, I feel like something has been brought to light, but yet and still you are not moving. For some of my Taurus, I feel like a situation has occurred that you already knew about, that has already been, it already had been going on. It already been hanging here. You and another person knew about it. That's why the light is going around the Hangman head to me. And I feel like that it was just there. Nothing done of it. Leaving, I feel like this Wheel of Fortune kind of stuck in a person's mind, like you in between. It's not moving at all, okay, in a person's mind. I do feel like that. In your heart, you have the Knight of Pentacles facing towards the past. A slow moving night. You may be financially just focusing on yourself, or money may be a situation, because we have the Eight of Pentacles on this side. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of just getting down and determined to put your face down into, you know, money, or just to take your mind off a situation that's going on. You know, but I feel like that's what exactly what a Taurus is doing, what a Taurus, what you Taurus or another individual is doing. It's just kind of focusing on where they can focus. Some of my other Tauruses, you may be dealing with a situation that you know you need to let go, but you don't have the financial means to do so. So that's what you're trying to figure out in your heart. How can you move from this stagnated place? It could be about financial stability, okay? But I do feel like that although you are looking ahead, focusing on what you need to focus on, which is your stability, which I get a sense of. I can't just drop because shit going on, which is cool. I understand that. But a part of you is doing it to try to turn a blind eye of what has went on in the past, because you do think about it. It's in your head. And when I reflect of, yeah, in the past, I'll tell you. In your gut, you got the Queen of Swords. That's the energy, you know, you have to take on. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but in your gut tells you, based off of what you learned of the past, and these cups not moving, maybe Taurus, you're figuring that since things have been stagnant of the past with the Hangman, then in your mind is telling you, in regards of what you feel, you can't move past these cups. So your mind is telling you to let it go with the Fool card and press forward. So you're slowly but surely moving forward. Is it taking time? Yes. Some of my Taurus, you haven't did it yet. That's the reason why the Eight of Pentacles is on its side. It's there in your heart. Is telling you that's what you need to do. But have you done it? No, not yet. This is just the end of the year. What you have done was detached. That's this card here, okay? Any effort, even if it was slowly placed towards something of the past, has broken since then. I feel like somebody feels like that they need to take a stand with this Emperor card. You're looking for more structure, more stability, something more stable. I feel like whether this is love, family, friends, it cannot be flip-floppy is the energy that I get. Are you hopeful? And that's the stand that someone's taking with this double energy. So I get a sternness, and maybe that's what you feel like you need to have at this time, despite what you feel for another individual. Are you hopeful for this to come in, love between you and this person, or a connection between you and this person, or just somebody in your life? Yes, you do want this. However, this Ten of Swords, which is the energy of the past, which don't have to do with this person. That could have been a person that stabbed you in the back. That could have been a person that stabbed you in the back. And at this time, it's hard to press through anything to trust anyone. Some of my Tauruses are like that. You have a person that's around you, that's a person that's trying with you. However, you can't let go of energies, what you feel in the past. Your head tell you that you should walk away, even though you got this connection. Your heart tell you to try to work on it, but you can't make yourself move forward. Your gut tell you to stay detached and stay cold, don't get too much, even though you're hopeful as hell about you in this situation and this person make you happy, but you can't get over you thinking either this person gonna leave or this person like the other person. That type stuff going on, okay? I feel like at the bottom of, in your gut, Taurus, you are very well aware of basically situations that need to be ended, ways of being that need to be ended, people, toxic people that needs to be moved away from, things that needs to be looked at on how you handle things, how another person handle things, things that you have been a part of. And I feel like you want your happiness. Cycles are going to have to end. You only want things that's looking forward to building foundations and pressing forward to moving towards building towards something more stable. In your gut, you want the Page of Pentacles. In your heart, you want it to build Knight of Pentacles on up to the King of Pentacles. That's that foundation, but you're not having that right now. You get an individual that come in and come out that may say things as if things are going to be, stable, but things end up being the same as they do in the past, which cause you in your head to think whether or not you should let things go or just stick around, wishing that wheel will turn. It caused you to be tied to toxic situations. Cycles have to be ended. You know in your gut what you want to do, where you're being, in your head what you feel like you need to do, but yet and still it's a stagnation here, whether it be a change within you or a change within your situation, because this toxic situation, this devil card, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, but this devil card just signifies that you feel like you attached or tied to an individual when you're not tied to anyone. This devil card, I like this card because this card doesn't have these individuals chained together. You are your own individual person. You are in charge of your own individual selves when it comes to whatever toxicity that you would like to withdraw yourself from. You are in control of what cycles you would like to end. You are the one holding the wands in this card, and the world card is the energy that I do feel, okay? Those are major arcanas that's out here. And I'm saying the because I feel like you got the Hermit card in your head. You've been over this. I feel like. That's the energy that I do get. All right, Taurus. So, of course, it wouldn't be no reading if my phone didn't stop. So, you may have some like start, stop issues. I'm not going to say all that with my phone, but I do get that kind of energy. Another thing, Taurus, I meant to say, financial wise, I feel like that a past job for some of my Taurus is where you've been working at, like you don't give it like your all no more, like your heart ain't really in it no more, like in this area. You're really looking for something else that will also not be so repetitious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like you looking for something else with a spark, something different, something else kind of versus happy, like more that you can do that you passionate about, I feel like. And you may be thinking about walking away from what you're a part of. I feel like you're still going to be putting in the work, but it ain't like your heart ain't in it with that Eight of Pentacles, okay? So let's clarify the Hangman for Taurus in the past. The High Priestess in reverse. I'm going to turn it up right because the cards was up right. Could be dealing with the sign of Pisces or Scorpio. High Priestess, I feel like You know what? I feel this in the reverse and upright. My cards were reversed, but I feel like it's in the reverse or upright. High priestess in the upright is knowing, balancing the light and the dark. I feel like that's been hard to try to do in the past. I do feel like that with energies that have been coming in your way, vice versa, if it's not you. I feel like that's also about you following your intuition. That's what you took time to try to do in the past with the high priestess and the hangman. Or I feel like that for some of my Tauruses, that is what God and Spirit advised you to do in the past with these two major arcanas, to sit back and take time to reflect on how things have been going. Hence why the Hermit card is at the head. I feel like that's what you take heed. That's what you took heed to do. Some of my Tauruses, I feel like this was forced to do, for an individual to put you in a hangman status. And I feel like still during that time, you have been reflecting on whatever connection that you have or how things are going to press forward. Some of my Tauruses, I feel like with that night of that high priestess in the reverse, you didn't follow your intuition on certain things. Do I feel like it was told to you or you felt it? Yeah. But you didn't follow it. The hangman is signifying, you just kind of stuck around even though you knew. You understand the energy that I feel? All right. Maybe you wasn't putting off a lot into something, but you still stuck around. You understand? Okay. In your head, no, Eight of Cups. In your head, Taurus, Eight of Cups. Healing, the Star card, balance, and Six of Swords. Okay, so that would be what I already told you, that the Hermit is thinking about pressing forward, moving away. May involve children, but some changes have to be made. Maybe your way of thinking with the Swords card, because those are swords or thought process. Okay. Or how you handle the situation during times. That's the energy that I do feel. At this present time, I do feel like in your head, Taurus, whether it's you or another individual, you are seeking balance between you, or balance within yourself. I do feel like both, because you need balance within yourself. Yeah, otherwise, you can't get it outside yourself, okay? And that's the energy that I feel, the way she's pouring water onto the water and then onto land. It has to be balanced. I feel like with a situation that you have, there is an imbalance. And because of that, either you or another person is moving away from a process or individual. That's why I was like, it didn't matter. Yes, the love is there, but the Hermit has realized that the Eight of Cups is standing in between that. Okay, whatever that is. So that person on that Eight of Cups is willing to walk away from a situation that has been dormant of the past, that maybe they haven't did in the past but knew that they should. Sticking yourself to this karmic wheel in a particular cycle. Okay, because you can be with an individual and just feel like, good Lord, if I ain't got no luck, it ain't nothing but bad luck at all. Like, God, dog, like stuff stay the same. Like, why can't it move? Why can't it move? Why can't it move? It's because you not moving. And I'm speaking to myself too, okay? You know it in your heart, but the guts to do it, just, you at a place right now. I feel like God and Spirit is screaming to you in the end, in order for you, when it all boils down, in order for you to get what you want, you have to remove yourself from toxic energies and toxic people and toxic environments, and remove yourself is the energy that I'm feeling in cycle. So let's go to, I'm just going to do, because your reading is long and I don't want to do that. Let's do this Ten of Swords in your gut, and then we're going to clarify them two cards together. So let's clarify Taurus' 10. Yeah. Seven of Wands. I'm gonna show you these cards, but I'm guided to put it back, but I still feel like they have something to do with it. King of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Six of Cups, okay. The Chariot card and the Strength, all right. Yeah. That's another moving forward. You may want to return to some of the past. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But God is equipping you with the strength. It will, if you feel like you can't, to move through and past and in cycles of things. I feel like your gut is telling you, for some of my Taurus, that this situation of the past is moved forward. And that may be what you're looking at and getting with that Eight of Cups and that Six of Swords. And maybe it may be time for you to do it too, is the energy that I feel. Flip it if it's not you, but something's moving forward. I do get that, okay? So Ten of Swords. We got the Seven of Wands, that defensiveness that you feel like you may want to come in. It may be an apology that took place, but nothing happened of it. Apology that you may feel like you may want, conversation at the least. I feel like with this Page of Cups that a person feel like that they didn't get or may want to express some things, but I feel like that if you do come in and have a conversation with an individual about a subject that you feel like you would like to heal or want to move from, just understand that it's still looking like it's gonna it's gonna be what it is for now until some changes are taking place, and that's a big until or if. I'm being hesitant because I don't want to be sugarcoating it or upping it, and I don't want to seem gloomy. I got to tell you what I feel, but this is just the end of the year. I don't see nothing happen by the end of the year. I'm going to be honest with you, because changes have to happen, okay? I feel like, yeah, I ain't going to say it no more. I feel like somebody's repeating themselves, and it may be me, boo, but that's what I feel like you going through. Again, on the bottom of the deck, I'm going to switch them cards again. We have the King of Cups and Ace of Cups, okay? I feel like that. You can have that, Taurus. I really do feel like you want love in your life, okay? It may be a Pisces, Scorpio person around, but I feel like there is a balance that needs to be placed. And you're gonna and it may not come from the individual that you're around now, because I do feel like that the individual you're around now is toxic. And if it is around this individual that you're around now, because all energies are fluent, then it's gonna have to do until some changes take place. That's just, I can't get around it with that. Okay, Taurus. So let me give you one card. I forgot to give Virgo a card, and this gonna be your reading for December 27th through December 31st. Hey, give card, Taurus. You tired yet? We gone. Let's shuffle. Listen. Teamwork make the dream work, Taurus. I feel like if an individual is willing to work and balance, then that could happen. Only if changes, though. Only if changes. Cheer up, Buttercup. Working late, and this is good, Taurus. I feel like this is good. I feel like a person don't like change. And whatever you feel like is going on right now will make you want to hold on to the situation. You're very well aware, of what needs to be done, what you feel like you want to do, but it will keep you at that hangman status like it was of the past. Whatever's going on right now, understand regardless of what side of the wheel you're on right now, it's all lessons. So it's always meant to be whatever it's meant to be for you to grow. And you could be working late. Or there could be an issue with another person. Okay, Taurus? All right, boo. This show December 27th through December 31st. Love.